Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Prowler here on the 1M Gaming channel as well as my own channel. And today, what I have for you guys is an absolutely monstrous gameplay on the map Sovereign, playing a two-man party. Yeah, it's not solo, but it's still a two-man party, which is pretty close to solo, but I'm not going to consider it solo. But today, I have a double KEM strike on the map Sovereign for you guys, featuring the first KEM at 2 minutes and 52 seconds and the second KEM at a blazing 1 minute and 35 seconds. All are very nice for two-man party, which is pretty much solo. But today, in the background, you guys are going to be watching that insane gameplay while I commentate over the best maps in the game, in my opinion. There are 14 maps throughout this entire game, and I'm going to be going over my list of all of them. And hopefully you guys agree with the list, and if not, make sure to leave your maps in the comment section below. Alright, so let's get right into it, and at number 14, obviously, it's Stonehaven. I don't really play Stonehaven too much since I play Blitz. In the first week or so, Stonehaven was actually featured in the Blitz playlist. So if you guys actually managed to play it in Blitz, it's really not fun at all. I played it on day 1, and it kind of sucked. So it's not the best map. Games usually take up to 10 minutes. If you're playing a timed game mode, and Domination takes about 15 to 20 minutes. So it's garbage. Coming in at number 13, we have the map Overlord. Now, Overlord for 6v6 is just god-awful. I don't know if you guys play Ground War or not, which I think is 8v8. So, adding 2 more players, I don't really know because I don't play on the Xbox One or PS4. So, for 6v6, it is garbage. I don't like it at all, even though it is one of the smaller maps in the game. But anyway, moving on to number 12, we have Siege, and Siege is number 12 for multiple reasons, just because I don't like it at all. And for Blitz, it's decent for Blitz. It's still pretty bad because it's number 14. It's number 12 out of 14, so I'm not really going to try and argue that it's good at all. Moving in at number 11, we have Stormfront. I don't even really have to say much about this map because it's just terrible. And I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that's for the comment section below, how bad you guys want to talk about how the map is. So anyway, moving on to number 10, we have the map Flooded. Yeah, I think I kind of made a mistake here, but I'm going to stick with it because I wanted to rank Chasm at number 10 and Flooded number 9. But either way, we'll just say Flooded's 10 because it's pretty bad. Map idea is pretty cool. Angles and spawns are terrible. Well, if you're on one side, the spawn's really heavy. On the other side, the spawn's terrible. So number 9, like I just said, is Chasm or Chasm, or however you guys want to say it. I don't know how you say it. I never really wanted to look into the pronunciation of the game, how you say the map, but pretty bad. It's a high impact gameplay, vertically mixed with medium and close range combat. That's the map description. So there are multiple levels of combat and multiple levels of campaign. So yeah, look at how fun that is. Anyway, moving on to number 8, we have the map Whiteout. Now, Whiteout, Satellite Falls, projected to hit this Alaskan fishing outpost, a large map with rough terrain. Rough terrain is correct. The map is kind of rigid. Didn't know it was in Alaska. That's pretty cool. And also there's a satellite that falls. Altogether, it's a pretty decent map. It's ranked at number 8, so there's not really much to argue there. Great for sniping if you guys love sniping and getting KEM strikes with sniper rifles. Amazing map to snipe on, but that still makes it pretty bad. Coming next, we have Prison Break. Prison Break, I just absolutely despise this map. But the reason it's not way back is because I gotta give it to the developers. They actually made a pretty good medium to big size map for gun streaks, which is what I always wanted. Because this isn't just a map where this map is actually hard to get your KEM strikes on, but it's a map that if you get a KEM strike and your gun streak is so easy. I've landed so many 40+ gun streaks on this map, and I've actually gotten my highest gun streak ever on this map, which is 72. So pretty good map there. Coming in next at number 6, I think, it's Tremor. And Tremor, it's a pretty good map. I don't really like how dull it is. Really colorless, but, you know, all the Call of Duty maps seem to be destroyed. That's why I like bright, colorful maps like Nuketown and Sovereign, because Sovereign really isn't that destroyed, but it's pretty vibrant with its colors and all of that good stuff. Coming in next, we have Freight. Freight, yeah, I don't know why I'm ranking it number 5. Well, I do, but I don't think you guys do. I don't like the angles at all in this map. I don't really think there's many places where you're actually protected. There's a lot of angles where people can shoot you from and you seem really out in the open. So that's why I don't like the map that much. Coming in at the next spot, we have Warhawk, which is an evacuated town ravaged by mortars, open streets, and tight alleys. A great all-around combat experience. I think that describes it perfectly, because it really is a good overall combat experience with the game. Everything seems good about it, except I don't like how big the actual open street is. I think it's too big. Moving in at number 4, or no, this is number 3, we have Sovereign, which is a tank assembly plant, and it's quick engagements by turn and action paced. And I think that's perfect because there's only one really open part of the map, which you can actually avoid pretty easily by going all through at the mid game. I think it's good for shotguns and submachine guns, like I'm using a Vector, so that's my thoughts on that. Moving at number 2, we have Strike Zone. This is probably a surprise to most people since it's Strike Zone, but it's not like Dome, and I actually really enjoyed Dome, and I actually would place it further back if it wasn't such a high talked about and hyped map, and if it didn't resemble Dome, because I actually love Dome, and considering it does mimic Dome in a way, that's why I like it, and that's why it's number 2. Number 1, the only map left we've been keeping track, is Octane. I absolutely love Octane so much. Good for gun streaks, good for pretty much everything. I've dropped my first double KEM, failed two failed triple KEMs, 4 doubles, countless high gun streaks, fast KEMs. It's just an absolutely great map. Anyway, guys, I hope you really enjoyed this commentary. Make sure to leave your maps in the comment section below ranked. You can do top 14, 15. There's not 15, don't do 15. Do your top DLC maps. I might do that next. I might talk about the next DLC. Anyway, guys, my name is Prowler. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next commentary.